Hello and welcome back to today's episode of the What is K-pop podcast, in which I talk about, well, do I really know what I talk about anymore? Not really. I guess the usual intro goes, I talk about groups, members, outfits, discographies, choreographies, survival shows, family dynamic thingies. Like, the weird thing is that, like, obviously when you normally start a podcast, you don't just start it because you feel like it. You plan and stuff, and you're like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to talk about. This is like what I'm going to talk about in the first episode. Then, like, you plan out what you're going to do for the next episode. You probably would write an intro and an outro, and you organise things. I'm not one of those people, so here we are. But yeah, mainly right now for like the last nearly 2 weeks, I've been uploading like episodes about survival shows plus a few like bonus stuff. Because I did an episode with my sister, who was supposed to be going back to uni today, but she's going back next Sunday instead. I did an episode about EXO's discography, or at least me just talking about my life with a sprinkling of EXO. I also... What else did I talk about? Oh god, what else did I... I'm gonna have to look. Because I've done quite a lot actually in the short time that I've been doing this. Anime. Yeah, so I did EXO, then I did Physical 100 with my sister, and then controversies and my opinions on them. I ranked 80s' discography. Go onto the other page, and then yeah, just before that, I did an episode about the first quarter of releases in this year so far, 2024. But today's like special episode, which I'm going to record after this, is actually about Pentagon, because I wanted to talk about them and just you know, have a little bit of fun and, you know, do it. Yeah. But yeah, today's episode is about YG's Treasure Box, and it was produced by YG Entertainment and broadcasted on JTBC2. All of the information that is coming today is from the K-pop fandom wiki, due to the show not having an official Wikipedia page, which is where I'd normally get all my information from. All opinions that are stated in this pod are mine and mine alone. I don't claim to know any inside information. I'm just a bit of a mentally unwell 20-year-old who likes K-pop too much and wanted to do a podcast, and her parents stupidly let her. So yeah, that's everything that you need to know about me today. So YG Treasure Box started on the 16th of November 2018 and concluded on the 18th of January 2019 in order to basically determine who was going to be members of YG's future boy group, who we now know to be Treasure. Now, during the show, actually, because there was so much response to the members, they actually created two, I guess, units or like separate groups that would then come together to be known as Treasure 13. However, with the amount of time it took from the TV show concluding to then debuting as Treasure, because it's windy today and I have the windows open, it's going to be a little bit rattly because I have to keep the door open a little bit in case the cats want to go out. I'll just open it a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so there was 29 male trainees, and they were split into 4 different groups, and they were Group A, Lee Mi-dam, Lee Byung-kyun, Kim Sung-hoon, Choi Hyun-suk, Kim Jung-kyu, Bang Yi-dam, and Kim Do-young. Group B was Park Ji-hoon, Wang Jun-hao, Kang Seok-hwa, Ha Yu-bin, Jang Yun-so, Yoon Jae-hyuk, Kim Seung-yeon, and Gil Do-hwan. Group C was Kim Yong-kyu, Park Jung-woo, Lee In-hong, Yoon Si-yeon, Jung Jun-hyuk, So Jung-hwan, and Kim Jong-sop. And Group J was Kotaro Yoshinori, I keep on pronouncing his name Mashishiro, even though there is an R in it. It's just Mashiho. Hikada Mahiro Kita Asahi. I just butchered that. The thing is that I watch a YouTuber whose husband is called Asa, Brooklyn Bailey, and so I'm just honestly, until I can actually figure out how you pronounce it, it is probably just going to be Asa he, which is so bad. That's such a bad pronunciation. And Watanabe Haruto. And the results were that the first members of Treasure to be announced was Haruto from the rap team, Yi-dam, and Jung-hwan. The other 4 members would be announced after the show. Jungkook, Jonghyun, Jae-hyuk, and Hyunsuk were the last members to be announced forming the Treasure. And the fans wanted the eliminated contestants to be debuted, so they created Magnum, which would have been Ha Yu-bin, Mashiho, Do-young, Yoshinori, Ji-hoon, and Asahi, which would be Magnum, and the group would be collectively known as Treasure 13. However, Yoon-bin ended up leaving Magnum. Magnum would be disbanded, and the 12 members would then be known as Treasure. Oh wow, this episode is not going to be long at all. So what ended up happening after the show was that Sung-hoon and Byung-yeon left, joined C9 Entertainment, and debuted as members of CIX. Hikada Mahiro and Wang Jung-hao left and joined Way Entertainment, but ended up leaving. Lee Mi-dam and Kim Seung-yeon participated in Produce X 101. Kang Seok-hwa left YG, debuted as a member of Way under Way Entertainment. Jung Seob debuted as a member of P1 Harmony under FNC. Gil, Do-hwan, and Kita debuted as members of Cypher, and Kita also participated in Boys Planet in 2023. Hikada Mahiro and Wang Jung-hao debuted as members of Bugful. Yes, they obviously must have moved to whatever company Bugful is from. Kim Yong-kyu participated in the Origin A, B, or What and placed 7th, making his debut under ATBO under IST Entertainment. I do actually want to talk about them at some stage. So I might actually, because apparently I did know this, but Island 2 actually starts on the 18th, so we actually have more to talk about. We have to talk about more groups. I did not know that. So the Origin is going to be one of those shows probably. Lee In-hong debuted as a member of WIB. Sorry. Under J-JES Entertainment. With. I swear I'm 20. I am 20 years old. Oh my god. It's one of those things that I just can't take seriously. And they were known as MIC, like the Wib. Wib. No, I can do this. Wib was known as MIC, made in JCGS Entertainment before debut. And they have been going on since November of 2023. And I will probably be talking about them in the next couple of weeks. And currently, the last person to have done anything past the show is Sion, or Yoon Shi Yoon, debuted as a member of &1 under FNC Entertainment, meaning that he is is it not Dongsang, is it? No, because I think Sion is actually older than Jongseob. Not Dongsang, is it? It's like not Kyung either, because that's like elder. Not Sasang either. What is the name of that? It's junior. It's oh god, what's the name? Hubei? Yeah, because it's Sunbae. Yeah, P1 Harmony would be Sunbaes to &1, and they are Hubeis. Okay. Yeah, that's actually been a really, really quick episode. I genuinely thought I was going to be talking for longer. However, I can't exactly just like say more when there isn't actually anything to say, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that there for YG Treasure Box. I really like Treasure. I feel like now that it's weird, but they found their niche within the YG sound, I think, with Bona Bona or Bona Bona, or however you want to pronounce it. Like, obviously I do understand the problem with the YG sound in it being quite overdone, but I feel like the difference in the release of Bona Bona, whatever you want to call it, and something like Batter Up is that it was so clear, to at least to me, that I don't know if it was the case for like a wide variety of fans, because I only saw it a little bit, is that if Blackpink had been the ones to release Batter Up, I feel like it probably would have made sense. It's sort of like how Boom Baya, they that song could have gone to 21, and it probably would have made sense for them just as much. But yeah, I mean, I think with Treasure, if they do carry on kind of carving out their own sound, that it will be a lot more, or at least it will be a lot better, I think, and make it so that, like, you know, they're respected, I guess, more in the industry, perhaps, and not just being members of YG and kind of being an addition, like just like rolling out the annoyance of the YG sound and that sort of stuff. Like I feel like talking about Baby Monster a minute. Their latest release, Sheesh. It sounds less annoying than Batter Up, but I still can't listen to it. Like, I don't know what about Sheesh like annoys me so much, but like it sounds less old than Batter Up does. And that's saying something, honestly. I hate it. But like if they carry on and like try and carve out like a good niche in the market of like girl crush or like female empowerment perhaps, then like maybe it might be good for them. And with Treasure being like I don't know like how I would even begin to explain like I often try to talk to my parents about this sort of stuff, so then I don't know, I just kind of like to talk to them about it even if they don't actually understand what I'm talking about. But Bona Bona sounds less like strictly YG and more like more just like general noise music and like a good type of noise music. Like I don't think Bona Bona could be sung by any other group than Treasure. Because I feel like all YG artists could probably sing Batter Up, but not Bona Bona. I don't know. I have another episode I need to record, so I'm going to leave it there for now. At some point I probably will be talking about more like talking in general about YG. Pardon me. About the YG sound, but you know, I've got nothing more to add to it today. So thank you for listening to this episode of the What is K-pop podcast, all about YG Treasure Box, and I will talk to you again in just a moment. Bye!